empathy, weakness, and vulnerability. This is what it takes if you want to succeed.
Action!
There have been so many professional hitman movies over the years, and some have been awesome, like The Killer with Chow Yun Fat. That's an absolute classic. Or what about No Country for Old Men? Javier Bardem's assassin is one of cinema's all-time creepiest dudes.
I need you to step out of the car, sir.
And then there's the Bourne Trilogy, which redefined the action genre. Tarantino gave us some great examples with Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill. In fact, there's pretty much a hitman movie for every taste. You like insane action sequences and you don't care about the plot?
Actually, yes, sir, I do.
Well, the John Wick movies are for you. You want something a little more highbrow? Well, check out Michael Mann's neo-noir minimalist assassin movie Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx.
I'm not up for this.
Maybe you like to laugh about contract killing. All good, no judgment. You need to see Gross Point Blank and In Bruges.
Why don't you both put your guns down? Go home.
Don't be stupid. This is the shootout.
So how does David Fincher's new flick The Killer stack up against all of these? Well, it's like if John Wick was a huge soft boy who spent less time talking about whether or not he was back.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
And more time doing yoga and listening to the Smiths. Because that's pretty much what Michael Fassbender spends the whole movie doing in this adaptation of a French graphic novel. No wait, that's not all. He also spends an unhealthy amount of time working on his inner monologue.
Stick to your plan.
We get it, bro, you're an intellectual killer. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure why an actor of Fassbender's quality and a director like Fincher, who gave us classics like Seven, Fight Club and The Social Network, signed on to this project in the first place. I'm guessing Fincher fancied his chances of doing something groundbreaking, like a combo of Paul Greengrass's Bourne series and Mann's Collateral. But I'm really not seeing anything new here. And actually, it's pretty much like every other hitman movie, where a hit goes wrong and the assassin has to go on a rampage to get their life back.
Forbid empathy.
There's a very vague romantic storyline tacked onto it as well to justify said rampage, but it's hard to feel invested when our killer's lover only gets 2 minutes of screen time. The rest of the time, we're treated to an exercise in male narcissism, but it's hard to know if the original narcissist is the character, Fincher as the director, or French writer Matz who penned the comic book. Now, that's not to say this movie is all bad. Fassbender is definitely the right guy to make the most of a very limited character, and the score by longtime Fincher collaborators Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross is the real killer here. It's absolutely unreal. Eric Messerschmitt's cinematography is always interesting, even when the plot of the film often isn't. Though it's definitely one of Fincher's least adventurous outings, the film is still probably on the upper end of movies made under the Netflix banner. But that's a pretty low bar to clear. The Killer gets 3 stars.